What's up, Chaos Crew? I'm Ann, your unfiltered, slightly dramatic football addict.
And I'm Kay, the voice of reason, or as Ann calls me, that annoying City sympathizer. Welcome to Epic Sports Shenanigans, the only place where we turn Premier League drama into pure entertainment.
Today we're asking the question every fan is losing sleep over. Who will be the Premier League champions, Manchester City or Arsenal? Buckle up.
And by beating Liverpool at Anfield, Man City has beaten Liverpool twice this season. This is huge. Take a look at these stats.
2021, of course, that wasn't in front of any fans. The last time they won the game in front of fans was in 2003. Their first league double over Liverpool since 1937, and it snaps Liverpool's 47-match winning streak.
Okay, one single result, one insane comeback at Anfield when they were dead and buried. Can that honestly flip the entire title race?
All the questions we say that it's over, ever over. Of course, 6 points is still better than 9, but it still is a lot considering Arsenal how strong they are in all departments. But yeah, it's better to have. I said the same. 13 games is a lot in the Premier League. FA Cup is coming, the final, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League is here. So many games, injuries and many things. So every team play for something, for Champions League qualification, Europa League conference, not being relegated. Every game, the last 10 games, from my experience, is not a drama, but it's so difficult.
And based on the results of this poll, besides the Man City players, many people believe that they can win the 2026 title.
Well, yesterday, we done a live reaction to the game. We put a poll out. Are City's title chances still alive? Are they still in the title race? 77% voted yes, the race is far from over. 23% put no, Arsenal have this locked up.
Huge result, big lift for City. Obviously, we know the record here is not great. To be a goal down, manager Pep spoke before the game when you come to Anfield, is obviously you need to show personality and character, and this City team showed that, particularly in the second half. Yeah, they were very good in terms of football, in terms of the first half, and we've been critical of this team over the last 18 months because of the standard City have set, and this team hasn't really reached it, but it did today in the second half to show that desire, quality. The first goal was good. They got it gifted the second goal, obviously, and it is more than 3 points today. I think psychologically a big lift and a bit of a hammer blow for Arsenal, even though it's still a nice little lead. But for them to see Arsenal going a goal down, see City going a goal down, you think it's a long way back with their record. So to get to 3 points, huge.
To be realistic, there are still a lot of games to play before the season ends. Anything can happen, injury, suspensions, and bad performances.
A lot can happen in 13 games. Man City are still able to catch Arsenal. Do you agree with that?
Still able. Title race is still on. Yes. But if Arsenal loses the title to this Manchester City, it'll be embarrassing. 100%. Because this city is not good. It doesn't have all the characteristics of those cities that have won the Premier League before. Tenacious, ruthless, will pick teams apart, will go after teams. There is a fragility, and they often show it. So I have more faith in Arsenal to get it done. Yet, but statistically, this title race is still on. But this Arsenal that is so sharp, so good, shouldn't be losing the title to this City, unfortunately.
After the Liverpool victory, Pep Guardiola declared that the quadruple is very much alive.
Aaron, do you agree with what Pep said?
100%. Yeah, the title race is not over. This Manchester City team has won the title multiple times before. They have many winners in this team. Arsenal, even though they have been the best team all season, there's still a little bit of mental fragility because they haven't gotten it over the line. So you're going to have fans like me who are nervous.
How big is that momentum shift, Daniel, do you think?
It's key. We talked about it before, about the momentum, the confidence that it's going to give the team, and now the belief. You know, that they are capable. I think they've had wobbles. They've not performed to their level throughout the course of the season, but we're still seeing signs that they are capable of going all the way. And I think today is probably the biggest moment for them of the whole season, where it sort of feels like, guys, we still can do this. We've still got it in us. And I think as a player, when you go through those moments, it does test your character. When you go 1-0 down, the type of goal it was, you think to yourself, boy, it's just not our day, man. It's just scored a worldie, bro. Like, what are we going to do? And then you go and you get your goal, and then it gives you that little booster, and then Haaland puts that in the bottom bin, and you sort of look at them, and the delight, the joy, the celebrations afterwards on the pitch, they feel great. They're leaving here knowing that, you know, they've put a damper on Liverpool's season for Champions League, but more importantly for themselves, it's to go on and try and win the title.
The key is that the Arsenal players, who as a team have never won a title, must believe that they deserve to be champions.
We have there's 20 plus years of nervous energy for Arsenal supporters. That's what's on the outside. What's on the inside is a core group that has to win. That's all that matters.
They believe as well.
Yeah.
I think we've had
so as well.
Saliba, we've had Declan Rice, and they're talking about it from a point of view of not just winning one. They believe they're in a position to win multiple competitions this year, and as they should. They've been fantastic.
I respect that. But when you've got Pep Guardiola hunting you down like a starved lion that just smelled blood, it's hard not to glance over your shoulder.
So I just think all City can do is keep applying the pressure, keep getting people back, keep it as close as they can, and I'm not just saying this because we have it, until the Carabao Cup. If they win the Carabao Cup final, Nico, mentally, I don't care what anyone says, that will affect the Arsenal players. It absolutely will. And by the way, it works the other way.
Yeah.
If Arsenal win and Man City lose, then it works in Arsenal's favour as well.
And following the victory by Man City, Arsenal were expected to beat Brentford to keep the lead at 6 points. They fumbled.
With a third of the season remaining, every game has the potential to be critical in the final reckoning. Tonight, the chance for the Gunners to restore that 6-point advantage as the shadow of Manchester City begins to loom.
Once Madueke scored that beautiful header in the second half, you figure that Arsenal has won the game.
The opportunity, the header is superb.
Brentford scored off a fantastic set piece, the thing that Arsenal is known for. The header by Lewis Potter off the long throw was golden.
Flight of this ball is absolutely superb. The flick is brilliant.
Arsenal has finished in second place in the league a few times now. Their performance seems to suffer in the second half of the season.
Dave Reed has been taking a look at Arsenal's record in recent seasons during the run-in. Dave, what have you dug out for us?
Yeah, good morning, everybody. 12 games to go now. So what do Arsenal usually do when the pressure really cranks up? Well, in 2022-23, they took 21 points from their final 12 games. Manchester City, though, went on a remarkable run, taking 31 in their final 12 games, a 10-point swing to clinch the title. What about the following season? Well, Arsenal and City stride for stride that season. City taking 32, Arsenal 31 points. Remember that 0-0 at the Etihad? That ended up being the defining game for Arsenal's title run. Last year, well, Liverpool were in control, really, and they finished with 23 points in their final 12 games. Arsenal on 21 to finish 10 points off the top. What about this year and 2026? Is there a pattern emerging for Arsenal? Well, when City have played first, Arsenal have either failed to take advantage of slip-ups or failed to win themselves, allowing City to close the gap. Arsenal had opportunities to stretch their lead against Liverpool and against Nottingham Forest, but couldn't do it. Then, when City have won, Arsenal have slipped up. First against Manchester United when they were beaten by 3-2, and then again last night against Brentford at the G-Tech. Arsenal are predicted to take 25 points from their final 12 fixtures. City predicted to take 22 in their final 12, which according to our friends at Opta means that Arsenal will reach the magic number of 82 points. City will reach 75. The data says this is Arsenal's year. Now they have to deliver.
Arsenal are the better team right now, best squad in the league. But Pep City, they've got that cold-blooded killer instinct. And when Arsenal players were watching that Liverpool game, you just know some of them were thinking, oh no, they're doing it again.
Dan, what do you make of those stats? I mean, psychologically, as Dave was saying there, when City have gone first, Arsenal haven't reacted. How do you read that one?
Well, it's damning. It's damning seeing that. I mean, may as well stop the league now if they're saying Arsenal's going to win it. I mean, it doesn't work like that, does it? There's some tough fixtures coming up. There's going to be twists and turns for both Arsenal and Manchester City, of course. I pick out that they obviously play Wolves away. They should be winning that, of course. Then I pick out the two London derbies, Spurs, and that you could laugh at that. They're such a better side, and the reverse fixture was embarrassing as a Spurs supporter. But it's all changed now. They're going to have a new manager at the Realm, Spurs, and it's at the Tottenham Stadium as well. So it could go either way, that one. Then they play Chelsea after that. That's going to be a tough one. I was at Chelsea Leeds the other day. No, it ended up 2-2, but it shouldn't have done. Chelsea should have been way out of sight before the equaliser. And of course, is it April the 18th they play against Manchester City? I think that's going to be a pivotal one. And looking at those stats, it is damning for Arsenal, and they need to get out of that mentality if they want to get this over the line.
4 points the difference now. How much attention do you pay to this?
Well, the same that I was used to pay 2 or 3 weeks ago. We have to do our job, and we're going to have to come to all these places the same like the rest of the team, and we know how tough it is, and you have to be at your best every game and have the luck that you need as well in games to conquer the 3 points each week.
So here's the question, squad. Who's winning the Premier League this season, Manchester City or Arsenal?
And if you're loving this energy, do us a massive favor. Smash that subscribe button. Drop a like and share this video with your rival mates. Let's get the banter going.